Hi, my name is Hayden Tuten. This is my personal finance project. So, a little about me. I am 25 years old, now married, and I have no children. And I am a supply chain manager. My wife works for a job that's about of equal pay. And I graduated from Anderson University in 2021. So here's just the overall budget spreadsheet of what I had, but I'll talk about more of the breakdown of what it is later. But just to look at my total income monthly was about $16,140.80, and my expenses only came out to about $12,857, which led me $3,283 left over, which was pretty good for this project. And here's about distribution of where most of my budget went to. So most of my budget went to debt. It was basically just student loans, and that was 33.6% of my whole budget. And then the other, which is more expected, other side of my budget really went to housing, basically mortgage and the taxes and such, which was 24.3%. And then the 18.2% went towards savings and retirement savings. Okay, so some of my income and taxes. My gross income is about $104,850, which comes out to for two people is $209,700. But our federal tax withheld was $834, and the state tax $269. FICA took out $250, and Medicare is only about $58. So savings. Monthly, I plan to put towards about $1,611.55 towards retirement, and put about $500 towards investments, possibly in stocks. And if I was to put that amount of money towards retirement, then at the end of about 30 years, using some type of savings scene or a savings account in a bank or something, I could yield about $587,645, which is a pretty good amount of money for retirement. Here's a copy of my 1040 EZ right there. So housing, I live in Irmo. The price of our house was $465,000. Our mortgage each month is $1,796.50, and we plan to repay it over 30-year term. The phone bill was $115, because we chose to have a landline and a cell phone bill. And the electricity and the gas is about $152, and the water bill cost about $61. Homeowners insurance was about $64. Could be maybe a little higher, maybe something like $70. Property tax was $383.33. And here's the amortization schedule of basically the whole monthly breakdown of what I'll be paying and how much interest we'll be charging. So here's a housing description of the house that we're living in. It's 5 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, 4,638 square feet has AC. I hope so. And then a pool and a porch. So for transportation, I bought these are pretty equally priced. They're about $20 difference. So I calculated about the same of what they are. Was a Toyota 4Runner. It's $14,000, almost $15,000, both of them. Toyota 4Runner and a Toyota Camry. Monthly payment comes out to, for both of the vehicles, almost $600, with 5-year repayment plan. Gas is about $184 a month. Insurance about almost $400. Property tax almost $400 also. So in comparing credit cards, I was looking at in between a one type of store credit card, like a Best Buy credit card, and in between a Wells Fargo credit card. The interest rate was pretty high for the Best Buy credit card, mostly because the purchases are smaller, and at Best Buy it's maybe you're buying a TV or a home appliance. The grace day is 25 days for both of them. But one thing that's really different is that the interest rate is really high. That really more attractable for the Wells Fargo credit card. Well, they're two different credit cards also. But for the Best Buy credit card, I feel for for a actual business credit card that you'd use maybe for just purchases there, that's not that great of a credit card. I feel like it'd be more wise to maybe use it more type of other places that you might shop more frequently at. But I really like the more the Visa Wells Fargo credit card. And its monthly payment was $151. The monthly payment for that the Best Buy credit card was $194, and only for even and you're paying those monthly payments for even the few purchases that major purchase you are making at Best Buy. So for education, student loan monthly payment came out about $3,000. This is a big part of my budget. $3,754. Total college costs for me for 4 years total $141,000 and $280. But with scholarships, it comes out $82,000 scholarship, and then after all that, you do all that, about $59,000 in net cost. And then, so then I calculated that, and that's how I got my monthly payments. So for personal spending, health insurance was about $220. Haircuts, nail salon about $50. Clothing $150. Charity $30. Pet care $20. And gifts slash holiday. Well, pet care, that could be all we'd have is just like a fish, and nothing else. No dogs, no cats. Gifts holiday about $200. Vacation $0 because we will walk to our mom's house down the road. So here's a shopping list for grocery shopping. Some of these items really took up a big chunk of even the whole budget that I had, just because they were just so expensive. They're not necessary, but with the other money that we had, we were able to buy it. So the Alaskan king crabs, they're $54. That takes up. I mean, it's not necessary, but it did take up a bunch of the budget. And also, the steak, almost $80. That took up a bunch of the budget. You see here, got some king crabs right there. And here's some other stuff we bought, like tomatoes and squash and celery and cucumber. So reflection. That really surprised me. I was talking about before is that most of my account, most of the amount that I paid for was the student loan, and that 33.6%. That many students, I feel like today, are unable to pay back all their college debt due to the lack of income with entry-level jobs, even if they have a certain amount, a good, they worked hard in college, they've been working hard towards their job, they have a low entry-level job, they may not be able to pay it, depending on how much debt that they have at the time. Another big part of my budget that surprised me, how much food, as I was talking back before. But really what did also surprise me, how little I spent on clothing. If you're able to really cut back on that type of spending, that can make a big difference in your budget. Overall, from this project, I really learned that you can still, even with the college debt, you can still live a life not worrying paycheck to paycheck about your finance. If you have a planned budget and really come up with a plan, prioritize your purchases by taking a list of what's a need and just what's a want. And that's a big part about budgeting is what's a want and what's a need, even if you have a lower income. Here's my citations, and that is it. Oh, thank you.